Welcome to the Lightning Fast series with the Informatica Cloud. Today we're going to talk about configuring Informatica Cloud to work with Microsoft Access as an endpoint. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I want to show you is the connection setup for Informatica Cloud for Access. It's pretty simple. The name and description doesn't really matter as long as you know what it is. You have to pick specifically MSAccess as a type. And then the data source name is Access, and this is the same thing that you'll see in the ODBC Data Source Administrator, and I'll show you how that works as well. Now the code page, most people pick Windows 11 as default. If you have special characters, UTF-8 will work as well. And then the agent is the computer name of where the agent's installed, right? And you probably did that a while back, but it'll show up in the list right here. Now to set up your ODBC, you go to your control panel, right? Administrative tools. And then you can go to ODBC right here. And you can just create a new data source called Access. Right, so mine's right here, and I would hit add, but I already have one, so let me show you what I did. I hit Access, and I simply go and I pick my Access database. So in my case, it's in C, My Documents. All right, and that's all you have to do for the data source. Now let's go into Access. There's a few things we got to do to make sure it's going to work for us. So let me crank up my Microsoft Access. And now I have this table called Customers. Now there's two things I have to do, and this is all documented on the community site, probably on the same page you're looking at now. But you go down here to Tools, Options, click on the View tab, and make sure this System Objects is checked as far as your list. Now the second thing you want to do is you want to come over here to Tools, Security, and User and Group Permissions, and make sure that scroll down to System Objects and make sure this Read Data is checked as well. And that's all there is to it. So now we have our Access, our Customers table, which has ID, name, address, phone number, that kind of stuff. And let's go work with it in Informatica Cloud. Alright, so let's test our connection, make sure we're good. We're good. And then when we go and we make a new data synchronization task, we call it test. When we get to our source, we pick Access from the list, right, the one we just made. And then, of course, we get right away all of our objects, including the one that we're really looking for, which is the customer's object. And that's it for today. Thank you very much for your time. Have a good day.